That's way too many steps for just starting a screen.
Stream. I want to go grab more stuff from the dollar store, but I think my feet are fried from walking, so it's gonna wait until tomorrow. I can go in the afternoon or the night. The problem is my mom. She's gonna touch my things and she's gonna go into my room. I don't want that. I don't mind making like a nighttime run to the dollar store, but she remains kind of a loose end because if I leave and I leave my room with her, it just kind of it leaves things uncontrolled. I can't do anything about it. Mandatory turkey sandwich of the day. I'm gonna eat it and watch some Ruben content. And then, oh shit, there's somebody there. Ah! Hello? Anyone there? No one. Anyway, it's time for Ruben content, so I'm gonna do that. I just want to eat my food and watch something. Let's go, it's overtime. Our cat is. Grabbed by his bagel. Sorry for doing that. I have to for personal reasons. No notes. I just want to consume food and watch my stone sets. Oh, his hair looks nice. His hair looks nice. Oh, look at him. He's like a little Dutch pastry. I'll have him. A big pastry too. I'm actually gonna grab more food. I'll be right back. I need to pee. Those are the updates. Those are the updates. Do with them as you will. Oh shit, food. The more I do this, the more self-conscious I get. We have a slight problem because the thing is, there's no real life consequence to just rattling on online for about nothing for long periods of time. For long periods of time, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Oh my god, speak like an American. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Oh, there we go. mm, but you just no, you're gonna you know you're gonna do something. There's no need to feel bad about it, especially if it's like not wrong, obviously. I don't know if I'm just getting mentally tired or I'm experiencing feelings that I have to take care of. I'm gonna grab food. I'll be right back.
Oh, mais c'est un petit peu brûlé. C'est quoi ça? Toujours le pain brûlé. Pourquoi? Non. je me suis.
الدوق ديال الدجاج في شكل. ما كان. I'm not complaining, but الدوق ديال الدجاج في شكل. And then aftermath.
No, it's tickling me. Stop it. You will stop this instant. No.
You will stop this instant. No. Hot.
I look at that chicken and I'll gag. Oh, a bit of basil. Holy shit.
No Way Out is kinky. And that's my verdict. Follow me when there's no way out? Oh my god, they're trapped. What an interesting predicament to be in. Hell yeah! Secret my special. Sorry, my house is full of chicken burger. I forgot about this song.
Brûlé.
I can't stand it anymore. Please stop giving me burnt food. Stop burning it. I'm not being a diva. Usually I am being a diva. But it's between having cancer and not having cancer. You should not consume burnt food because it causes cancer.
Oh shit, sorry. Sometimes I just have the urge to Scotch accent and I can't help myself.
Pretty man.
Just don't burn the bread. Your job is so easy. Come on, don't do this to me, please. I just want to eat my food and then have to start picking bits off of it. It sucks.
Bum bum ba da 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 da. Bum 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 ba da da da. Da 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 dum dum da dum bum bum dum 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 da da dum da 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 da. Bum bum.
Basilica. Basilisk. I have a basilisk in my sandwich. Pussy. Like, just cook it normally, please. I'm so tired. I just came from a very short shift. Oh, dude. At work. C'est brûlé. Pourquoi? And for what? And just so I can pick it out. You're gonna. This is how I'm gonna starve. C'est la misère. ندمت علاش. Sorry, I'm joking. The flavor. And then boost my past, but that would be shit, 2015.
If that was nowadays, we'd be the same age, but we're not.
Aww.
Thank you, you look beautiful too. Thank you, Ruben. You too. Your hair looks good.
Oh my god, what is this? ايه ده؟ ايش هاد الشي؟ محروق. Please stop doing this to me. I just want to eat. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Come on. Oh, there's onions. Yeah. And now you're just telling me to go fuck myself. How does that? How do you think that makes me feel? I can't eat onions. I'm not built like that. Marshall on the night. eat the onions. You're Arab though. I can't eat them. They do things to me. I'm not like that. Obviously not like that. If that was the case, I wouldn't be single. Mm. Onion. No, it's crunchy.
It's cancerous. Stop doing it.
Spit out your cum like this. What'd you think of it? Bum, 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 bum. One more time.
I can't enjoy this because I have anhedonia.
Inability to experience pleasure. Obviously not that. Squishy DJ, man. Don't do it. Don't the onions. Don't the onions. Nuh-uh. Don't give me the onions, motherfucker. Come on. That shit is still in place. I'm eating the onions, unfortunately. Come on, motherfucker. You can't be doing this shit. Why are there only female dancers? Gold. And he comes in my mouth and I spit in his laundry basket. And when I aim right, I go. Hey, Team Algenor, let's go. I was playing cum shot with his balls. Excuse me. No, just right there. Yeah, now let me aim. If I score, I'm actually gonna peg you. Judge. In the snow. burn a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go wash my hands now. I'll be right back. But he could escape. He could just run. My guy, my guy. Okay, so at first, you were hot. I'm not gonna lie. The way that you think took me by surprise. And I liked it. It was hot. It was attractive. You made my pussy tingle. Oh my god. But now I'm reading a chapter about why you didn't fucking leave when you could have. And they're trying to. Athens upheld its terms of the social contract, okay? Therefore, Socrates is bound to his obligations in the social contract with Athens. What are his obligations? He can literally fuck off. What are you trying? Your argument is so. What are you trying to say? I think he was suicidal and he let this state just kill him, which obviously is bad. And then it looked like heroism. Athens upheld its terms. It's not immoral for him to leave. They're gonna kill him. My guy. Immoral to escape a bunch of people who wrongly persecuted you? I think he's trying to come off as like prestigious or something, which is a horrible allegation. But nonetheless, it's what it looks like. Immoral to fuck off? I think he wanted to be remembered after he died, so he did something ridiculous. He gave up his life. Because I find it hard to believe that someone would actually believe that and say, oh, they're going to kill me. It's immoral for me to leave. My guy. Who's gonna enjoy your succulent abs when you're dead, Socrates? Come on, get with it. Therefore, Socrates is still bound to his obligations. No, he's not. Go live in somewhere else. Go live on a peninsula. To his obligations in the social contract with Athens. Brother. I probably can't say that. Brother. Sir, what are you doing, sir? Oh my god. Because Athens has provided benefits to Socrates, he must accept the punishment given to him. What the hell? Then what are they gonna do to him? Execute him, obviously. That's horrible. Losing life is a bad thing. But were they to treat him like their own personal mouse? That's a little kinky. Because Athens has provided benefits to Socrates, he must accept the punishment given to him. I like the sound of that, minus the bit where he gets executed, because, death just isn't really kinky. You gotta stay alive so you can wake up the next day and cause more problems. Or make people coffee. Like me. Very few days a week. In the Creso, Socrates argues that he must accept his punishment because he is bound by a social contract. As one who has received the benefits, whatever. That is interesting phrasing. I mean, just the word punishment as just in general is kinky. It doesn't matter what context it's used. It's hot. It's kinky. Bound by a social contract. Contract. This is where he gets a little bit ridiculous. As one who has received the benefits and protections enjoyed by citizens of Athens, he has a moral duty to abide by its laws and judgment. Not really. My guy, they're gonna murder you. I mean, he's a philosopher. How come he's not picking up on the fact that he has a moral. He pretty much humiliated them when they had a conversation because he's very smart. So he knows that the laws, the people of the law, they're just a bunch of fuckheads. You don't have to listen to them. Their entire thing is a construct. So why would you consider their law moral? It makes no sense. It's just I don't. He's a smart dude and he shouldn't fade into obscurity. I think he wants to be remembered because he died, and dying is scary. And nobody willingly takes an execution just like, yeah, this is okay.
Oh, they poisoned him. That sucks.
They poisoned him. That sucks. I don't know why. I don't know why, but there's a guy at work and he's nice to everybody, which is a good thing. You don't need to be like best friends with someone to treat them with respect and kindness. And you don't need to be dating them to do that. You don't need nothing. Just treat them with respect and kindness. I just feel like I worry that he may be one of those men. I'm so tired. Who. I mean, he wants bitches, doesn't he? And he likes to have the longest list of bitches instead of just picking one. And when one bitch doesn't want to be nice to him, he's gonna throw a fit about it. And that's why when I tell him hello, he wants to ignore me. Because I don't know, maybe his ears weren't working, maybe they need to be cleared of earwax. But overall, I'm picking up on something. He's friendly with everybody, which is on the surface not a bad thing, but in my opinion a red flag. Because sometimes people who are bad are liked by everybody. And the moment that I'm very firm with him, and when he tells me to do something, I'm like, thanks. Thank you for showing me how to do that. What more do you want? You want me to tuck your hair behind your ear and tell you that you're my everything? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna braid your hair for you. So he wants to act cold now because I won't behave like his girlfriend at work. Is that it? The bastard. And I don't need anyone. But it stresses me out when I think somebody's mad at me. So he's doing all of this just because he can't add another one to the bitch jar. Yeah, how sad. Because having bitches makes him feel like a man. In that case, I'm not gonna give it to him. Because the moment I wasn't lovey-dovey with him, and I was firm that I'm just his coworker and his friend, he's just began acting really cold and ignoring me, and that hurts. But other people, they do speak to me. Like there's one guy who engaged me in a conversation, which was pleasant. And one time I started the conversation with him, the first time I started the conversation with him, and this time he started the conversation with me. Just because I can't act like your girlfriend doesn't mean you should ignore me. I'm a human being. If I say hello to you, please say hello back. Fucking cunt. But he only likes it when he receives attention and it feels romantic. He wants women to treat him nice for his own personal romantic validation. Because he doesn't want me to speak firmly to him. He says, "Are you leaving?" I say, "Bye." Okay, that was a bit harsh. I know. I'm just not used to. I don't act like the people at work. I don't go like, "Oh my god, good morning." I don't do that. That's not even within my vocal range. I speak all the way down here. I'm all the way down here, motherfucker. That's why I tell them to pass me the lids, because they're too high. Ugh. He wants to do his little bitch act. Let him. He's immature. Yeah, that's why he has a baby face. He's probably like 2 years younger than me as well. He hasn't even like finished growing. He's above 18, just to be clear. He hasn't even finished growing, even though he's a legal adult, mentally and physically. Maybe I'm finding the wrong in someone and amplifying it. Maybe he is just a sweet guy who's nice to everybody. I don't know about this dude. The moment I can't baby him, he closes the door in my face. Ugh. Why? Because one time I told him bye firmly. Let's just say that his name is Greg, and I was like, "Hey, are you leaving? Bye, Greg." Okay, I'm sorry. I should have said it nicer, but he's gonna drag me for it, isn't he? And this is why I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to deal with them. He thinks that we're gonna paint each other's nails and braid hair. I'm not there to do that. I'm there to earn money. Besides, being friends, especially too friendly, is problematic because I could lead him on. I don't want to do that because I'm aromantic. I ain't shit, but if I did that by accident, I wouldn't feel good about myself. That's why I'm firm, because I know I actually can't fall in love. So everybody is just a friend, and I make that very clear. But if he wants to behave like a little bitch, please be my guest. Be my fucking guest. I don't have time for anybody's tantrums. Unless you're throwing a tantrum about something else that isn't related to me. Then maybe you can vent to me. But it doesn't mean we're gonna get married next week. Ah! We can have a vent session. We could have hot chocolate together. But I'm not gonna sit on the on my back porch with you and drink wine and look at the stars. I'm not doing that. Just because I smiled at you a couple times. No, that's why sweet people, I get a little bit edgy around them because I'm like, okay, so obviously we're not a model. I'm not implying that. Oh my god, I'm not implying that. But if we're nice to each other for a long period of time, they're gonna think, oh, now we can just slide into a relationship. I don't operate like that. I lost my ability to fall in love with people due to a trauma. So I can't catch feelings. It's really bad. I'm literally preventing you from getting heartbroken. I am not breaking your heart. But if he wants to interpret it like that, fine. Because he thinks every girl is just available to reciprocate. But he needs to understand that I'm not there to pretend to be his girlfriend for 10 minutes. Because that's not what women are for.
Oh, tickles.
My chest hurts because the way some people have been acting cold it made me think, oh, did I do anything wrong? Just say hello to me when you come in. Oh my god, I'm gonna start switching myself off to them because. So one of them behaves like Sunshine. They're this person, they're nice, and they train me. And I just feel so wrong on the inside. Because if you start acting like that, all of a sudden I start thinking I did something wrong. But I think he's just punishing me because I didn't behave like his girlfriend at work. And now he wants to be like, I can't have a 13th girlfriend. No, you can't. But you can have a coffee with whipped cream, but you can't be collecting women like they're, figurines. I'm sure he has those too. I don't play games. And everyone is just a friend, not even a friend. Not even a friend. I don't have friends. Because I have a hard time developing platonic feelings for people. I have a hard time empathizing. I have a hard time caring about people. Wasn't always like that. Actually, a little bit. Wasn't always like that. Like, say that you're telling me about your day. Maybe I give a fuck that specific day, but it's not gonna be the same the next time. I know how to be nice, but I'm not a nice person. They might think that I'm deliberately being a cunt, but I'm just not a very friendly person. If you want to be friendly with me, please feel free to just, if we're coworkers, not like on the street and you're a stranger. And I shouldn't do that to you either, because I'm a stranger too. Stranger danger. If we're at work or we're sharing a setting, you can just walk up to me and be like, hey, so like, how are you enjoying the event? I like it. But if I know you and I say hi to you and you don't say hi back, I will choke slam you. Because you start making me think that I did something wrong and now you're like ignoring me. Don't do that! How much of your fucking time does it take to say hi anyway? You fucking slut. Slut. I think I wanted to say slag, which is basically slut in Scottish. And then I said slut, but like combination with slag, so I said slat, which is something else. It's something wooden, like construction stuff. Just say hi. Oh my god. You don't have to like be crazy about me. All you have to do is say hello. And I don't even need these bitches anyway. You know, they're starting to act up. They're starting to flip on me after like day 4. I don't need that. It's not something that I require. It's not a necessity. And I don't need them anyway. It's just him and some other people are making me worry that like I fucked up or something. What did I do? Why are you acting like this all of a sudden? No, I don't need them. I don't need their opinion. These entanglements, they're not for me. Then I start like, oh, is that specific person mad at me? They don't matter. They literally don't matter. I could grill them in 1 second. I can turn them in a non-burnt sandwich that I eat for lunch. And I'm here caring about their thoughts and and it doesn't matter. Why am I here actually giving a fuck about what they think? I shouldn't be doing that. The bit about me choke slamming people who won't say hello to me, that's a joke. And the bit about me cooking them into a non-burnt sandwich that I will eat for lunch is also a joke. I will not be doing any of those things. I'm a very civil human being. I just lack human emotion, that's all. I don't have any flavor, or I'm like a robot. I can't do those things where I connect you on an emotional level and then I give a fuck about your day. And I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just um I have I have a bit of a hard time that sounds horrible, but it's true. I mean, yeah, it's instead of instead of feeling those feelings you get when you're talking to someone, there's something with my brain where I just don't like, and if it is, it's like an instinctive reaction of, oh, I care about this person, but I don't think my brain is completely there. Not all of it, just maybe a piece of it is like, oh shit, we should give them a band-aid, they're bleeding. But the rest of my brain is like on snooze. Anyway. I just want to eat and sleep and watch memes and then sleep again. But I have to do the notes. Grroo, 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 grroo. He thinks I'm a hoe for hire. And the moment I don't behave like one, he's gonna just drop me on the floor. And you know what? If he wants to be like that, let him. It looks like his brain is not fully developed. That's too bad for him. Called it. He considered the topic of suicide, which was taboo at that time philosophically, which means that his choice would have had all the more impact on people's psyche. He wanted people to remember him as this untouchable fucking hunk. He was probably a hunk too. He was perfect. A long nose. Perfect lips. And abs and humongous pecs.
Is it me? Yeah, a little bit.
He was probably ribs. I want to eat them abs. The grammar of that. I want to eat the abs, not them. I mean, you can say that. I want to bite them. He literally existed 1,000 years ago. Algenroar, you're out of order. You have to admit to yourself that you're out of order. Oh, my hands smell like coffee. This is because I was on bar today. Bar is the place where the espresso gets brewed. And I was pulling shots. Basically pressing a button, that's all it is. I press one button and then I put the espresso puck maker in the machine and then I press another button. The bulk of the mental work is knowing what goes in the drinks and then keeping track of the drinks when it gets busy. But the individual espressos, not difficult. And then there's the question of getting tired when it hits 12, even though at that point my shift has only like lasted 2 hours, maybe more. Go. Oh. He had massive hands, la 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 la, that he can use to choke. Why am I simping for a man that existed 1,000 years ago, maybe more? I'm tired, I think. Yep, it's a good thing I stopped drinking caffeine well before 12. I should probably have a rule to make my coffee early and then quit at like 10. That way, I sleep the fuck to bed. I go the fuck to sleep. Why can't he handle me saying bye, Craig? Instead, he has to be like, I can't have another bitch. Halas, Habibi. You have enough bitches. I don't know. I'm not used to. It would be wrong for me to be friendly to him. Because he's gonna. I'm gonna feel guilty if anything happens. Because I'm not capable of large human. Because I'm not capable of large human emotions. So, yeah. Eat the abs. And his fingers. Eat them. I'm hungry, Socrates. Can I eat your fingers? Put them in my mouth. Put them all the way back, please. Thank you. Socrates, how fucking dare you? Religion is my enemy. He was gonna be Daddy Abs, but it turns out he's religious. Our bodies are not our own. It's up to the gods. No, it's not, Socrates. Shut the fuck up. You keep being sexy, and then you proceed to do unsexy things. What is this? It's up to the gods. Oh, my phone is tickling my foot. It's up to the god. Hello. It's tickling my foot. It's up to the gods. It's not up to the gods, Socrates. Why would you tell that to your students? If you care about them, you'll tell them fucking religious nonsense. Don't call me. No. Too tired to get up. You're gonna shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna put a muffler to your bullshit. You hush your mouth. I'm not getting up. It's decided. I'm gonna fold and then sleep because I'm tired. I think it's because I didn't eat during my shift. I ate before, but not during. I'm just a little bit tired because I don't think I slept. I don't think I slept enough. This is not a good way to think, obviously. Socrates answered, this is all Sophia, not me. These aren't my words. Socrates answered by relying on the rationale he developed in the Apology and the Credo. He does what is right because it is right, and because following his death he will be judged by the true judges bullshit, God's bullshit, who are wise and good bullshit. For this reason a philosopher not only does not fuck, I can't talk, read. For this reason a philosopher not only does not shit. For this reason a philosopher does not only oh my god, read it properly. For this reason a philosopher not only does not fear death, nonsense, and is willing to die when it is right for him to do so. Everybody has a normal fear of death, and to hold people to that standard, lest they be seen as not brave, is not wise to spread. So Socrates is losing hotness points. He may be a hunk, but he's a stupid hunk. And is willing to die when it is right for him to do so. That's nonsense. You should live your life. You shouldn't cut it short. But can even look forward to it. You're full of nonsense, Socrates. I have completely fallen out of love with you. You can go fuck yourself. The world is literally constructed by men who didn't think they were brave enough at some point. Or didn't think they were good enough, which is sad for them, and in general. That created an evil personality, yes. From that was created an evil personality. And then they said, I am big and strong. Okay, you don't have to be. As long as you can prove that you're not a fuckhead, we're good. You don't have to, like, I don't know, bench press the weight of your entire city. It's not a requirement for the validity of your existence. But what Socrates does is hold a high standard for men, one that they possibly can't reach, and most likely, probably. He does what is right because it is right, and because following his death he will be judged by the true judges, gods who are wise and good. For this reason, a philosopher not only does not fear death and is willing to die when it is right for him to do so, but can also look forward to it. That's not right. I think he may have been uniquely suicidal, and then he's trying to act like he's not afraid of death. That's rich. Of him. What I'm saying is that it's an unreasonable and false show of bravery that will lead to corrupting and skewing men's perception of themselves in the world. Including having low self-esteem and doing silly things like dying before their time, killing perhaps, advocating nonsense, maybe in the form of misinformation. Socrates, he's losing hotness points. At first, I thought he was the shit. And then I just think, you know what? He was probably... I don't want to portray the concept of suicide lightly. Because that just, it's gonna come off the wrong way. Yeah, because you only care about how you look. I do. That's why I struggle every day with my... Let's not open that topic now. Maybe he was willing to accept death, but he's trying to act like he's braver than he actually is. Maybe. I'm officially done taking notes. I need to lay down for a bit because I'm just tired. I'm gonna head out now. If you came, thank you. If you're leaving, take care of yourself. I will see you next time, and goodbye.